The family drama, oh yes. A little cheesy, goofy, and perhaps a tad dramy, and essentially dead. Over the last several decades, consumer preferences, as well as an ever-expanding number of networks and streaming platforms, have varied and divided TV premises. Don't miss out on the best shows and movies, because we've got them waiting for you. Great series, such as The Simpsons and Breaking Bad, have mocked conventional family patterns. In contrast, terrible shows have made audiences want to burn down the family living space. Here are 10 TV series that are surprisingly pro-family. Number 10. The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show was revolutionary and the first famous comedy to feature a wealthy black family. The family of 7, 4 girls, and a son lives in a spacious Brooklyn brownstone. The dad is a doctor, the mom is a lawyer, and with no financial constraints, the Huxtables are free to address family themes with which a broad audience may relate. Number 9. The Wonder Years. Lost in the show stealing, the inner monologue-sharing protagonist is a show that, at its core, is a 1980s tribute to 1960s nuclear family suburbia. The romanticism and desire for simpler times are clear immediately from the start, as Joe Cocker's lulling song, "With a Little Help from My Friends," plays over grainy, wobbly pictures reminiscent of a vintage home video camera. Number 8. Roseanne. Roseanne was absolutely groundbreaking when it first aired in 1988. The primetime ABC sitcom was the only one showing living barely above the poverty level, in contrast to Married, with kids on the then-new FX network. The Connors were a working-class family with unusually overweight parents and ugly children within a sitcom sea of hipsters and wealthy, gorgeous families. They were genuine and quite amusing. Number 7. Home Improvement. Although the 1990s were abundant in TV comedy, they were deficient in outstanding family sitcoms. Home Improvement was indeed the lone exception, and huge, multiple Emmy-winning exceptions. The show was set in Detroit and centered on the Taylor family, whose father, Tim, presents a local home repair show dubbed Tool Time. Jill, Tim's wife, is a resentful, but not angry, housewife who finally returns to school to pursue psychology. They have 3 sons of school age. Number 6. Leave It to Beaver. The Cleavers are the model for all family sitcoms to follow. Leave It to Beaver debuted in 1957, when newly built commuter neighborhoods flourished throughout post-World War II America at the intersection of a new media format and a lifestyle change. The Cleavers embodied the American dream, replete with a white picket fence and a vehicle in the driveway. Number 5. The Jetsons. Number 4. Family Ties. The show that established Michael J. Fox's career reflected its era, since only a comedy set in the 1980s could have a continuous reverse rebellion plot. Stephen and Elise Keaton, the parents, are erstwhile hippies whose peacefulness and care embody their flower child past. Stephen is a public television station manager, and Elise is a successful but supposedly non-corporate architect. Number 3. Happy Days. To the extent that television had matured enough by the mid-1970s to support a sitcom like Happy Days, it was one of the first homage series ever. The original Happy Days, which took place in 1950s Milwaukee suburbs, had nothing in common with the show we know today. Richie Cunningham, a high school sophomore, and his loving traditional American family were the show's central focus for the first 2 seasons. Number 2. The Munsters and the Addams Family. They're strange and creepy, but yet very normal. That phrase, or something similar, was most likely said during a pitch meeting for 2 shows with shock value, founded in traditional family values. The Munsters and the Addams Family debuted in 1964 and ran for 2 seasons. The first portrayed a family of terrifying but ultimately harmless monsters. At the same time, the latter depicted a human tribe with dark edges balanced by cheerful comedy. Number 1. Big Love. That Big Love, yes. The one concerning Utah polygamists. Big Love is notable for the audience's connection to the show's main character, Bill Henriksen, a hubby of 3. Is he a polygamist? No way. Bill must be an anti-hero. Someone we cheer for but know is ethically corrupt. A Latoni Soprano or Walter White. However, as Big Love progresses, viewers find themselves not just tolerating, but eventually embracing Henriksen's lifestyle, since it closely resembles their own, presumed monogamous family lives. That was it for today's video, guys. Which of these shows will you add to your watch list? Drop your answers in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to share it with friends. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.